Hi Sharon, today you are with very new lesson, the unit 2 from grade 7 science, static electricity. So our first subtopic is charging an object. From the beginning of the lesson you have to do a small activity, cut several small pieces of dry paper and place them on a table. Rub a plastic pen against your dry hair. You can use any plastic thing here and hold the plastic thing close to the piece of paper. Then observe what you will see. Here, what you can observe. The pieces of paper are attracted to the pen. Do you know the reason for the attraction of light things towards an object which is rubbed against some other material? Let's find out the reason. I have taken the woolen cloth and the ebonite rod. Then I have rubbed the woolen cloth with ebonite rod. After that, can you see the pieces of papers are attracted to the ebonite rod? It is observed that ebonite rod do not attract the pieces of paper before rubbing, but they do attract them after rubbing. According to it is clear that rubbing an object can make a certain change on it. The scientist William Gilbert was the first to reveal that light things are attracted to rubbed objects. This is the scientist William Gilbert. When some objects are rubbed, electricity charges are generated on them. Electric charges generated on the surface of objects by rubbing are called static electric charge. Let's move our second subtopic, types of static electric charges. To study further about static electric charges, you will need these things. Two rods of glass, two rods of ebonite, a piece of silk cloth, a piece of woolen cloth, a few pieces of thread. Then what you have to do? Hang the glass rod rubbed with silk cloth. Then bring another glass rod towards that hang glass rod. See what you will observe. The glass rod is repelled. Second, hang a ebonite rod which rubbed with woolen cloth. Bring the glass rod towards the ebonite rod. See what we'll observe. The glass rod is attached. Third, hang the glass rod which is rubbed with silk cloth. Bring the ebonite rod towards it. See what we'll see. They are attached. Fourth, hang the glass rod which is rubbed with woolen cloth. Bring another ebonite rod towards it. See what you will observe. The ebonite rod is repelled. Then what you have to do? You have to tabulate your observation. I have made a table by using this hanging rod brought towards an observation into 3 columns. Let's see what are the observation. Glass rod to glass rod is repelled. Ebonite rod to glass rod is attracted. Glass rod to ebonite rod is attracted. Ebonite rod to again ebonite rod is it repelled. Then it is observed that there are attraction as well as repulsion between charged rods. Attraction and repulsion between charged rods are illustrated in above. Let's say the glass top rubbed with silk, you can see some positive charges there. I have shown you by using the plus marks. Then another glass dot you can see here. It can be repulsion here. Then ebonite rod with negative charges which rubbed with woolen cloth. Another glass rod rubbed with silk cloths have positive charges. It means attraction. The reason for the attraction and repulsion between charged rods is the existence of two types of static electric charges. The reason for the attraction and repulsion between charged rods is the existence of two types static electric charges. Positive static charges I have shown you by using plus marks. Negative static charges I have shown you with the use of minus mark. That means objects with like electric charges repelled each other. Objects with like electric charges repel each other. That means the same electric charges with two objects have same electric charges, it is repel. Objects with unlike electric charges are attracted to each other. That means objects have unlike positive and negative electric charges attract each other. So, there are various equipment to identify static electric charges. At your school science laboratory, you can see the gold leaf electroscope to identify static electric charges. When a charged object is brought towards this metal plate of this electroscope, the gold leaf deflects. That's what we have do from the first part from the second unit, static electricity. Let's meet with another new lesson, generation of static electric charges.